Hello. Time for more spacehaven, and there's one thing I didn't. Ooh, there's been an update as of update. Oh no, that's patch notes one. So removing hulls easier, some more bug fixes and data logs added. So there's been things going on, and I haven't plugged in my headphones properly, so my audio is not working right. It is now. Yeah, audio. Just need to double check one thing before I start. Did I remember to set this properly? Yes, I did. But I don't know if my bot's going to work today. Yeah, there it goes. It's working. And just make sure you can run commands. Banana. Wait, what? Where's my alert? I think my butt's playing up. I don't know. I will look into that later. My computer that hosts it decided to take a Windows update last night, so it's probably scrambled a few things. So I was quickly loading it beforehand. So we more or less finished that save. We had run out of, well, water was a precious commodity, so there was no point continuing. So I'm going to go for another run. The ship design is going to probably be a lot more basic. But first things first, night shift is required. Pause all use people. Let's look at. Ooh, what's this? Dialogues? Ooh, the apocalypse. Ah, so we're actually getting some story in the game now, by the looks of it. The end didn't happen with a bang or a fanfare or even nuclear fireball. It just crept up on us. It began in the 21st century. Humanity made great strides in that century, but so much damage had already been done, and so much of it was invisible too. When the insect population collapsed, food crops and biodiversity both surfaced. Without those, ecosystem all over the globe suffered. By the time we curtailed our CO2 emissions, there were too few trees to sequester the excess. The result was hotter summers and deeper freezing winters. Species went extinct by the thousands every day, and as we squabbled over the cause and solutions, we pulled ourselves apart. Old allies became bitter rivals. Nations came apart at the seams. The great edifice that supported the internet, global trade, just-in-time delivery, and all the other things that humanity depended on us. But yeah, there's been a bit of a patch parity. How are you this evening? It looks like a bit of story's been added. Starvation, disease, and war made the 22nd century even bloodier than the 20th. Humanity was always good at adapting. No, when the sun baked the land, we invented the thermal regulator. When the crops failed, we invented grow pods. We got better at recycling, at finding new energy sources, but we were able to step behind. We were always a step behind where we needed to be. Folks used to joke about the big tech firms and their slogans, yesterday, solutions tomorrow. It's not that we destroyed the world, but we certainly made it impossible to sustain human civilization as it was. Too many places lapsed into feudal tyranny or mismanaged themselves into famine, or just plain became unlivable as the climate shifted. Through it all, they never gave up on space exploration. There was complaints, of course. There were such ways of increasing valuable resources. That all the money and effort could go towards solving the problem. Now it seems space was the only solid investment we ever made. So basically, we ran to the stars. We fucked over our planet and ran away. That seems to be the premise here. So, it's a good note to start on. New game, new patch. I have 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have 5. So let's look at this. you're definitely not all going to be... I don't care if you're the lowest, everyone's able to do something. So if you don't normally do it, you're going to be on low priority for them. Simply, I can't have anyone not pulling any weight. Let's put these back to where they were, roughly there. That's that one, that. Okay, so that's a bit better. Schedule-wise, so I don't even know what gender... let's see. Let's force us to cycle a little. Okay, so we have 5 people. So 2 of them I'm going to put onto night shift, so there's always someone awake doing something. Free time. 1, 2. Use 2 will do. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There and there. Needs to work in there and there. At the moment they don't get sleep, but they'll get some in a minute. Boop. Right. Nope. Just in case, because sometimes they go over to the other ship and do stuff they shouldn't do. So let's get this. So we have some decent resources floating about. Oh, derelict as usual for the start of the game. So that's a good start. And we have our very large belt hold. Let's do my central spine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. Wee. It's going more or less the same as last time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Instead, I'm going to not make it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get noisy neighbours. So that's the start. Obviously, at the moment, it's more hull than I actually own, but that was to be expected. But I can put some of them on 5 and 5. And we will need resources as well, so we can set up the rest for collection. Leave the derelict near last. But yeah, it'll be an interesting start to this overall. This time seems a bit of a patch for us. Come on, buds, you can do your work. Bit of a hammerhead shape, but it seemed to kind of work out better than the arrow shape I was doing, seeing as it doesn't fit certain things that well. It may be a bit too shallow this way, but we'll see. There are 2 night shifters are in their beds just now. Maybe I'll get out this sector with 5 folk alive and not randomly die on the way. Well, they are building stuff. Just check. So how are we doing system wise? So we got more ice this time, so we can last a bit longer as long as we go warp. We got 2 pirates floating about. A couple of just a 1 faction ship floating about. But a couple of planets with nothing though. But probably have enough resources to get a decent start. What are we insufficient? Yeah, noble metals. That'll be sorted out soon. I think someone's out mining. Yeah, they're out here. Oh! Right, I just noticed that. I did pop out of it briefly. Hold on, let's transition. I don't think the game's hooked in properly. Right, hold on. Thanks, Parity. Quickly save this since I just started. I'll drop out. Exit main menu. Quit. I think my video hooks kinda died. So one thing I have done differently now, I've run this game before, was I alt-tabbed out. I haven't tabbed out this game since I started playing it. Load. Load. That looks like the previous catching up there. So all I've done is start building hull and set some a sleep schedule. So I've set them to night shift, and we want to go back up to 3 speed. Someone get on logistics. Probably because no one's got logistics as a priority. Yeah. So that's the space station you start with, which you can't strip down, which is a bit of a bummer, but it would be a ton of excess resources to begin with rather than scrambling around to what you've got. I've started my ship build, which is that just now. Still need more. Hull blocks, and I'm just adding to it. If I remember right, they're 4 wide, so that's, well, that can go there, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, so there. That needs to be one more row. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 1. Where's my other button? Oh, I can't see this well. So 1, 2, 3. No, because the hyperdrive is 4 wide, so I want to have a. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right up. That's too high. I think the hull block cost has went up. See, that's again. So I counted that out. Ah, it doesn't like that block. That's why. That kind of block would never change. So let's start that. Then I probably need to do this one row down, maybe not, because it was a bit spacious last time, so I'll do it just now. Basically, I want to be neat just now. While I sort stuff out, because I will need the other planets to put out fully. So we have some more noble melts, but not a lot, so we're not going to be able to build this ship as big. Probably I have made this ship too big. But easy mode for a ship is make big rectangle. So it is. But yeah. Yeah, I know airlock storage is full. Someone's not emptying it. Eee, pods. So that's the kind of good thing about having 4 pods, because it means they can be out doing multiple things at once. So that's me mined everything. Oh, that's a pirate ship. It's red. I could technically try and board it, but I'm not going to. I'm not even set anyone up with guns yet. So one thing about this game that will absorb the most time is the initial build of the ship. There's a chance it would just become a big rectangular by the end of running through umpteen systems, just to accommodate everything and run as indices. But yeah, the concept's good. I'm enjoying what I've seen of it so far. So that should be completely devoid of any oxygen. Yep. No, there's a little bit of oxygen in there. Temperature should be absolutely zero near enough. No, there is a little heat contained. So, where are we at building? We're most of the way down the spine. Yes, I know hull blocks are critical low. I have asked someone to build them. Someone is building them, that's good. We have things breaking in the background as well, which does not help. I'm hoping not to leave too much resources. Ah, has that changed? Ah, there's been quantity change on. I think it's changed. Yeah, there's been some quantities change on needs, so there's a bit more basic base metals compared to Nova. If I remember correctly, they were both level, not last time I was playing. So the quantities required of stuff has changed slightly. I do need to plan out my airlock though, so airlock, so I can get full on the ship and build. So I want to, it's basically there it needs to go, so where's V? My keyboard's build. So, and then storage next to it. So it needs a block of 9 in there, that's fine. So if we mark out a block of 9 and then build around it, that should go in there, so it's not right on this line. I can maybe build it a bit later. So space is 9, so that will allow an airlock to go on. Best thing is they're building that first. So that allows, I think the game knows. See, it's prioritising this bit while it's still got the rest of the ship to do, but that's fine. Airlock. People bouncing about in the flat below like a herd of elephants. It's always nice. I was just vending the spear, so so power reactor, hyperdrive bridge, so I can jump for other resources. Basically, would be the kind of combination I need to do first. I also need to be able to take as much stuff as possible. This does mean putting a large storage about here. So you could build it that way, but I built it that way last time. That means it's right against the wall. Because I'm gonna build the power nodes right up the middle this time. Because I built them slightly to the right last time. So what's its footprint? So it is 3 wide, 2 deep. Ship hull. So 3 wide, 2 deep. And build round that bot. Have we built all the hull blocks I asked to build? No, we've got 4 more to go. Yeah. So we're eating hull blocks like there's no tomorrow, and I want to build this out a certain way. So I want to take as much as I can with me. All the items here take up more than 1 large storage. Oh, I cancelled a message. I pressed escape just as a message appeared. That's always a good sign. So, Benjamin, what are you doing? There's no work over there yet. So it's took away its temporary dock. So let's see if we can start building. We need the storage at least first. So that's one. I'm going to eat most chunk of resources building what I'm building. So we haven't got the point for the power reactor, but let's systems. We wish a small bridge. I just noticed something. Is that lined up? No, it's not. Right, V. That's where that goes. Bridge goes in the dead center of the front. It looks like I missed a row of blocks here. That's going to annoy me. But it didn't look right. Walls. Doors. Tweep. So, let's go for the white wall. So basically, this is so the crew can't see certain machinery. So when I build things like O2 generators and all that, they're hidden. Yes, I know they're all critically low in that ship because there's none there. So we still got hull blocks to build with. 3 more to go. Let's see how this goes. This will be I've been too ambitious and can't build this design straight away. That means a redesign. I'll probably end up with 10 different ship ideas in the next few days or years as I play this, because this is going to be a good game to come back to a lot. So initially I want life support right next to the power reactor. What if hazardous gas support? Can't build that yet because all the hull hasn't built yet. Items, tools, facilities, the other one right there. But everyone kind of building a need over time. Right, come down here. I need this neck of the woods fully complete. That way I can do certain things. Thank you. Ships. Life support. CO2 scrubber, because there is going to be some probably excess this. Finish this little nugget here. That's where I find I've got it very neat on power reactor space. Power core. Yeah, I do have it extremely neat. This means there's probably going to be a path found. Let's move you 1. Same with you. And that way I've got paths around it. Beep. So power reactor will be in soon. See, if I build up the dead center, because these have bigger footprints than the wall nodes. That's someone walking about with it. No, he is wearing a spacesuit. So let's just build these directly up the middle. I think I can build a wall node up there now. I don't have a wall to add it to yet. So that's the only other thing I haven't marked in is the hyperdrive. Ship system hyperdrive. Boop. That goes there. So Actually, this should be high priority, as well as that. Power gives air. Air gives life. So we have a bridge. Our first power node is built, but we've got nothing to connect it to. So I don't even know where we are on the shift cycle just now. Okay, 3 are going to bed, 2 are awake. So we're on night shift just now. So you 2 can do stuff down in and around here. So how much is this holding? So I don't have any. Oh, I'm completely out of hull blocks. I need to build more hull blocks. Yeah, because we've not got a full ship yet. Although technically we could fly with this because it's still sealed. But let's see if I can build 5 more blocks. Whatever I don't use, let's transfer over anyway. So they all go red when there's no one on board. So day shifts up. Come on, people, let's do this. Leisure time in the morning. Let's go for a little spacesuit walk. Yeah. That sounds like a good plan. So did our pirate wander off? So the faction and pirate ships don't hang about long unless you disable their hyperdrives or power. So let's get the power. What is this actually missing? 2 electronics. Oh, we don't have any electronics. Let's build them. I'm going to run out of noble metals. I know there's unlinked power nodes, but they've not got much to link to. Yeah, I'm waiting. Seems a bit. I'm a bit ahead of most of the plans. So if I put that there, that will at least give me that just now. We have some electronics, so we'll get this going. Did I build enough hull blocks to finish this off? I don't think so. Yeah, you've seen. Yeah, I know. This kind of needs to be plugged in to be able to do anything, dude. I know it's not working. The only thing I haven't built yet is anything to do with heat, because I know if it's warm enough they'll pull off their spacesuits even if the oxygen levels are low. So I ain't putting that into position just now. So come on, hull blocks, be enough. Means this section can just be directed towards hull blocks are low but not critical. That's because we're still building some. That's good, so we should have enough to go through. Right, is someone coming over here to build stuff? Not yet. So each block produces 5. Yeah. Build some more. We'll spilled some water. We'll cut some cubes into water. So we do have storage. Come on. Where are you going? Sometimes I wonder about this, but the AI is still in its infancy, so. Yeah, because that heats up very strongly, that machine. Suppose I should read the derelict as well, so while I'm thinking about it, you draft. Go to there and pick up. We'll do 2 of them for this wreck. Set up. Took off before I could change it. It's on normal duty. That's fine. The problem of only having one shuttle. Dock properly so I can use you. So spacesuits, and then all aboard. Let's get a mini murder train off to Gribbly Land. The only thing is, having the shuttle here on hand the whole time means I'm not doing anything else with it. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Shuttle. Go back to your normal duties. While this happens, so other things can go on in the background. There is oxygen in the airlock, so I should be in theory fine overall. But this ship's going to be cleared fast now. Oh, there's a hypersleep chamber. A chance for a 6th crewman. So that's used for hyperspace jumps from between solar systems. So, there's a Gribbly. Kill Gribbly. Gribbly's dead. See, there's a notepad there. Let's kill a ship and see what we would draw out of it. I think there's about 2 rooms left to check. Let's see if we can strip, because that's new, this marker. So that's, I wouldn't say that's a bug fix, but that looks like something that I want someone to read at some point. So we're down to half oxygen, which is a bad sign. There we go. See, I can't pick that up. So I pick that up before I do anything else, and I'll get these onto other tasks in the background. New data logs. So we have picked up new data. So you're undrafted, guys. So salvage. Yep. If it's not nailed down, it belongs to me. Except I'm actually going to say this stuff is all going to go to this. It would save. I don't. It saves me transferring it to transfer it again. Should actually send this kind of stuff first. Okay, back to full speed, guys. Oh, that's not button. It's that button I want. Right. Auction goods. So there was a data log, so let's look what that says. Actually, we've got two. Starfarer, entry 1. Your baby's crying. Okay, so this looks like someone's journal. I know I should feel bad. I'm so lucky right now. There are still millions of people starving back on Earth, and I'm up here safe, or at least sort of safe. Or at least, if I strive, it'll be my own dumb fault, which is a lot more than most people can say right now. I like the guy I'm working with too, Victor Ham's Shandy, so far we're getting along great. Cutter can be kind of cranky, and Sandy's obviously seen some stuff that she doesn't want to talk about, but so far we're all good men working together. Right now we're all sleeping in a single dormitory, and Hammond snows like a sawmill, so I'll be glad when we can spare the time to build separate cabins for everyone. Since the start of this game. But really, his snoring is the worst because it's been a long time since I had it, and so good. And first and most important step is in building a ship is naming her. We decided to go with Starfarer, hopefully a name that will carry us a long way. We're kind of divided on what we're going to do exactly. I think Victor and Sandy feel we owe it to Haven Foundation to put in a real and serious search for Eden. I think we need to take care of ourselves first, and if we're looking out for each other and work with other Haven crews, just take it carefully. We should be fine. Maybe we'll find Eden along the way. If we don't, well, just having a safe place to sleep and regular food on the table in front of me every day suits me just fine. I don't need fame, adventure, a home is enough. Though, I guess I better get back to building her. There's still a lot of work to do before she's really self-sufficient. Tranquility. So that's another one. Personal first entry. Captain Mitchell Raymond of the good ship Tranquility speaking. Wonder if I should feel guilty about how glad I was to see the back of Earth. Ain't probably ever going to see it again, and good riddance. Whole place was troubling, and it's putting it mildly. Sure, ain't gonna miss ranching cattle only to have them all stolen and slaughtered by starving refugees. It just didn't leave no breeding stock, meaning no more cows, meaning no more food. Safe bet they turned to eating each other in the end. Still, Tranquility ain't exactly a step up from the ranch. I'm going to miss big open skies and the wind in my face. That's for sure. I'm really going to miss my dog. But hell, I'm alive. We got food and a good crew. Ain't my concern if Kitty wants to sleep next to the power core, or Glass keeps reading the same Bible over and over again like he's trying to memorize it. And Sam, I ain't never looked at a woman the way Sam looks at his rifle. He even named the damn thing, which is just weird, but I'm glad he's on my side. Guess we'll just go where the wind takes us, so to speak, and do our best to scratch at a living. We ain't the first folks to try and make something of a new frontier. We won't be the last either. It won't be easy, but we can do it. So, a bit of story, a bit of more information about the whole thing, and I think I've run out of hull blocks again. I have what's stored. So each one takes point. So I'm going to build one. See if that's enough, because that should do 2 bits and maybe finish off this section. And allow me to be space worthy. So waiting on logistics for that, so we're nearly done. On the ship build. Resources wise, we're not doing too badly. See, I see this symbol and I'm not sure why this symbol's here. I'm going to end up taking one of you and once you get auction again and go to this, because there's something about this which is making me interesting. So I want Amari. He's got the shotgun just in case. I'll draft you and I want you to go to this. I have a 6th crewman. So that had a hypersleep chamber that was keeping someone in suspended animation. I now have Jax. Hello Jax, how are you? So we'll change your priorities around a little. So you'd actually be a good fit into my night shift, basically. Because then it's free and free. You look like you may have been asleep for a while, but let's do this, guys. So, like that, I've went from 5 crew to 6 crew. I didn't expect that. And why are you just hanging about in this ship? Oh, you're waiting in the shuttle, that's why. And you wait the furthest spot away from the shuttle. It's like, we're waiting on the shuttle coming. Oh, I don't have a bed for him. At all. There's only 5 beds. But they're only going to be free to sleep at any given time, which means one of these beds is going to be an any occupants. So it's set to... is he meant to be in bed? Yeah, he's meant to be in bed. So we can change that to anyone. So one of the beds is a hot bed. The rest are assigned. That's fine. We have links. We have a power core. So we now have power. Except for way up here. I did put in a wall node. I'm just waiting on it being built. Yeah, I know you'd be off grid. Power per node. Just want to fill this. So the wall one is smaller footprint, and that's the annoying thing, is the footprint smaller. But if I put that here, I might not be. Will I be able to path? Yeah, I'll be able to path. Link. So we have a bridge. We have oxygen flow. It'll take a while for this to even remotely equalise. Oh, I know. Jax, why are you low on oxygen? Alright, fine. Catilla Road. Transfer. I'll transfer some of the stuff over for. This is where all the buildings been, so we'll send all the main critical components we need across. So no multitasking, people. 2 cannot sleep. What do you mean 2 sleep? Why are you over here? Why are you complaining about sleep if... Benjamin? Benjamin, it's not your sleep time. Okay, I gained a crew member for 1 to die. What the hell did he die of? What's going on here? Cannot sleep. It's daytime for you. It's your on shift. What are you guys doing apart from being silly? What are you... Oh, what the hell? That's me lost a 2nd crew member just because... Why? Because there's auction, they've decided to No, keep their spacesuits on. There's oxygen, but no temperature, so they're just freezing to death. So that's... God damn. It's one of those moments I'm just actually going to load back a little. How far are we going back? Well, load. Sorry, a bit of a rewind. I ain't... Right. Before I forget this time. Settings. Spacesuits are to stay on. Just because there's oxygen doesn't mean you take off your spacesuit and freeze to death. I had to set up a lot of transfers, which I still say that's fine. Fire? What do you mean fire? Right. I seen that message pop up and vanish, so... What do you mean no place... yeah, there's no places to rest in that ship. They're not meant to be resting on that ship yet. Hey, Ridisu. I have 6 crew now. I found a hypersleep chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, have I still lost a crewman? Damn it. Hold on. I thought I loaded far enough back to get him. No, I want him back. Right. Yes, we're back to 6. That's what I want. Saying space tubes. Thank you. Because I'm starting to produce oxygen in the ship, the AI decided, oh, I'll take off my spacesuit. That goes there. I'm just going to build 5. Yes, it's pie day. Pie, 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 pie. So there has been a bit of a patch to this game, so there is some logs now, so there's a bit of story appearing in the game now. Overall. So it's going to be interesting seeing that expand, so yeah, we're getting some oxygen going. That's a good thing. Problem is, I ended up with 2 last time, and I'm probably going to need 2 again for life support. So we'll put it in there. Put it on a scrubber just in case. So my plan to not build thermal regulators so they don't take off the spacesuit backfired. Yeah, that was a good plan. In theory, should have worked. Yes, I know there's no place to rest in here yet, because I haven't built that yet. Furnitures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Actually, I should do 3 and 3. Make it look kind of even. 3 and 3. As long as they keep their spacesuits on until I start facilitating things, man. Hi, Garbin5. Thanks for the follow. Bum, 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 bum. I'm still going to have to expand some of this ship just for the shuttle. Ship, airlock, shuttle, V. So it's a big metric block of ship. So that's what. That's not going to be too bad. So it needs to go right up to that power node soon enough, and then it'll be fine looking. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of hull. I need more hull blocks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should make the full thing I need. And I also want to take as many of the escape pods, the mining pods as possible, because that will leave me able to. So at least my crew seems to be keeping on their spacesuits, which is a good thing. Because I don't have the temperature regulation in yet, so there's no heat. So they'll die of hypothermia. Why this? Open door. Door shouldn't be open in this event. Yeah. Let's go. Hi, Ugomar? Thanks for the follow. So I need to take shuttle on at least 2 pods, but I want to take them all. I like having multiple pods and shuttles for ease of use. Wait, what? That is its... Oh no, this has got that footprint. Ugh, I hate that footprint. It's got a footprint that needs an extra space off it, so I need to go... should cover it, but I don't know if I've got enough hull blocks. I should have enough hull blocks for that. Keep getting shuttle requires not just its actual footprint, but it also needs a walkable space around at all times. So it's nice when you can just do that to your ship continuously just to keep it built up. Done. So one shuttle will be made. One shuttle bay. And while that's planning out, I'll just double check my airlocks so I can take all the pods, because I like having the pods to hand. But V. See, these are smaller, but they don't require a walkway around them as much. That's fine. So it's a 9er, so that's that space, then that space round it, that will make 1, then that, that, and that just side needs to catch up, then I can take them all. And this is where I'll run out of hull blocks again, but that should be enough to take most of this, and then I can just start transferring everything across. Only thing is, it's still not 100% a livable space, but oxygen levels are normalized. Temperature wise, we have some heat generated by power reactor, so there is some heat down here without any effort. Why is this bit not finished? Ship. Hull. Did I miss a spot? I missed a spot. That's why that bit's never been finished. So there and there, then two round, there and there. So we'll have a second airlock for loading stuff on and off quicker. Facilities, I do need to make the kitchen next. I also need to make a toilet. No privacy. Toilet's right next to the living area. So GG, we'll put it in the corner. We're not going to have enough table. Well, that table can actually go right there. So that will get most of my facilities up and running. Only thing is temperature. If I get the thermal regulators up, there's heat up here, not a lot of it. None in the middle of the ship. I can then start moving everything across and make the ship move. Well, the ship's already movable in case I just need the bolt. But we don't have much water in here, so we need to transfer that stuff soon. So we do it. Because we haven't even built any of the main resources thing. This is going to be important at some point. We're doing for... I think we are actually out of basic blocks. We are. Can I make more? Yeah. Let's see if we can make 10 more of them before we move. Because I will need, between that and the electronics, I'll need to put in thermal regulators, or they're all going to die. So at the moment that's not a good one, so this is a low mode. This will help heat up this segment of the ship. This section of the ship's already heated by the power core, it would seem. But let's get one in the middle of the ship. And go from there. Everyone's waiting in basic blocks, so yeah, Benjamin, go to bed. We still stripping stuff over here. We are. Wait, did I forget to salvage something? I think my cat's being annoying. No cat. Cat's not allowed in here while I'm streaming. Ugh. So I actually want to move that, so let's get move craft to there. Move craft to there. So that's all the ships get moved. So how are we doing on thermals? We need the middle of the ship to heat up, then I can turn off spacesuit mode on this. That's mostly heat up. So, guys, you can take your spacesuits off. They do prefer to have no spacesuits on, so... Didn't realise this was going to be a... It's not even... It's not... something's generating a ton of heat down here, which is good. So that's fine, they're waiting on resources, everything's there. Close that just now. So how much salvage is left over here? Not a lot left. I think I've mixed up where someone's going, but it doesn't matter. So that's a pirate ship again. Its hyperdrive's powered up, so boarding it now to even attempt to take something from it would be suicidal. So I can't say occupant yet. So are we good to, apart from food, which we don't have over there, so O2 is good across the whole ship. Heat, we're good. No toxic stuff. Nope. So technically I can move people across. So this is now their home. Jax was the only one I didn't set not to have a meal over there. So, you on the other hand need to start the full hand transfer of everything. So food is on that menu before we run out of the stuff. Everything gets transferred. Absolutely everything. Energy sticks and water. So you've all got your own beds over here. That's good, so they're all set. So the 3 beds are set. I haven't put any light in anywhere. So let's put 1 in here. It's off grid, so it is. But both sides are, so that's to be expected. So those lights are going to be a bit of a pain. Why is it waiting on? Root vegetables. Alright, that's the one thing I don't have yet. How much stuff stored in this? See, the stuff's stored in this and I can't take it out. So 0.5 and 0.8. So hull block wise, I can build 1. So I'll build that. Nothing left in that. That's nothing left in that. Although I'll probably set out to build 5 more just now. I haven't made... I was going to say, I haven't made space for a grow bed, but I'm going to put one and forgot my food. So big grow bed. Can you go in this space? Because I just want you in somewhere to grow stuff. You can sit by the hyperdrive. So that's going to be a high priority. So it's waiting on basic blocks. We've got 18 of them over here. Ah yes, we have a lot of things going on. So we've got some electronics coming. You know, I built 2 lights. I'm building 2 lights that won't be on power straight away. Hmm. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock? I've lost 4 hours of time. Now I'll be barely away from work in that time. 6 minutes past 10, so maybe go about half 10. I'm not surprised it's taken me this long to sort my ship again, but I expect that from this game now. The shipbuilding's the interesting part. So that's the critical one. Because I need to keep food. Food I can... food is actually quite low. There's still some to come across, root vegetable wise. But between certain things we should get most of the stuff transferred soon. And jump to the first place I'm going to do. So that's it. Because I built all 4 chairs, guess what they can't move by is that chair. Oh, that was well planned out, wasn't it? I know, but I'm working on getting rid of that now. Can someone start stripping it down then? If it's not reach, can this be dismantled quicker? Yay! There we go. Dismantled. We have path. Some of you didn't eat today, but that's going to be a different matter. Completely. Don't see a hyperfuel on the Potea. On this is critical. The thing doesn't run on hyperfuel. The only thing I can't transfer is these building tools. How are we doing for that? So we can only get some noble metals left in that. Nothing left in that. So we're only leaving a fraction of noble metals. That's not too bad. So how's our transfer window going apart from a house? So 99, I think we've got enough space for everything. Yeah, I need to get lights plugged in, but I also need more power first. I need more resources. Let's see what system I want to go in. So pirates starting up again. So that's not the ones I need, so I'll be going there first. This is the system that looks like the best to start on. Go there, then noble, then green, and then go over this way. Depending on war levels, I might deviate this way quicker. I also need to sort out couple levels good. Space for hyperspace chambers, but that's why has this not been stripped down yet? So it's to be dismantled, but yet nobody's dismantled it yet. So that's what's left in there. Yeah. Except go there. So there is certain resources that are tied up that don't want to be untied. So no one stripped that hyperdrive down. But to be honest, I think it's time to move on irrespective of that. I've literally got all the resources from here. There's only 15 items left. If all of them could get transferred, I think that would be enough to get going. Probably actually have got enough to go already, but I want to transfer as much as possible. And in that way, I can't say I failed because I left stuff behind. Root, thank you. Grow bed set. So we're on to different shift. I think that's someone might actually want to strip that down. Are you actually going to strip it this time? Because the resources would be useful. Or are you just going to stand about? Where are you? So you're idling on the derelict. Fine. So we'll get free there. Where's the rest of the guys? So one's on there. Another there. And the last are here. So I think we've got everything going. Resources. What resources? Literally nothing left. Why did that not be set to transfer? So where are these? Unless they're already in the chute. So that's literally it. Everything's come out. So one person come back for that one. Sunday, yes. Yes and yes. I don't know why I said yes 3 times, but I'm just going to say yes. Right, literally. None of these are the derelict. Get off the derelict. There's no point being there now because you're going over there for no reason and it's annoying. So crew, I'm going to have all 6. So let's hit prep. Let's get this show on the road. No, what's going on here? I'm ready to jump and a person, shuttle just wandered off. Do something on the other bloody thing. Okay, so the whole block's coming and that looks like energy. We'll throw another power stick in the reactor before we leave. I don't want to lose a shuttle again because I've done this before. I jumped too soon. Shuttle, you docked? Yep. Let's jump. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's going to be pirates in the middle of this. No, this is up. Invasion. Damn it, I dropped into... no. I don't want to drop out here. Right. So the pirate ship forced me to jump out. I don't have to stay here, so let's just go. They don't look like they've got a shuttle. I ain't sticking around. I could fight them, but I don't want to. I'll end up losing people again. So we are plotting. Bye bye. Unsuccessful interdiction because I just jumped away from you instead. Oh, this is the one we want to go to anyway. So we have that looks like a battered ship. Yeah, there's a big hole here. So mine will be done first. Guys, I will need hull blocks that can go there just now. And the chemical reactor can that found somewhere? Over I don't fit over here as well, so that's good. So we can sort out water, we can sort out most of our building blocks. Electronics is the only thing I will not really get space for yet. So who's the two we've got with guns? You don't have it. You don't have it. It's going to be one of these ones that are asleep. So Amari and Benjamin. Nope. That's close by. So no, that's Aldo and Amari are my gun wielders just now. This is actually going to be a priority because I'm actually low on water. So once I've got these basics, and I should have enough water to go get and replenish both of these, and then build up some more of the ship. Just main core. But once these are awake, they're going on wonder. See, that's the funny thing. I built these lights and walls without any power nodes. Let's move them to ones with power nodes. We can move you. And that should help the light. Okay, Amari and Aldo. Yeah, you what? Right, they're the two of guns. Just to make sure. Yep. So yours are both drafted. Suits on. You're now Marines. One's the shuttle, and then that goes off to dock. Time to kill Gribblies. Found a Gribbly. Oh, found two. Bum 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 bum. 3. And a wall. Oh, there's a 4th dude. Kill it. Kill it. That's 4 Gribblies were on this thing. Oh, 10 hours. Damn, that's a big patch. So I'm pick up the log. So we have a new data log. Speedy, speedy, speedy up, speedy up, speedy up, speedy up. Slow down again. Right, that should be it. So we're done. So draft is off. Let's set up our salvage and take as much as we can again. I don't know why the other hyperdrive didn't get stripped, but that'll do. Water is important. More basic blocks, more electronics, more metal, more energy, hyperfuel, foods. Oh, 19 gig patch. Dear God, that's not a patch, that's a new game. Nearly enough. What's my comfort like? So this area's not too bad. There's a wee... a little bit of light, not in that corner, but that's fine. Yeah, artificial meat. I need to get them on power. Do we have enough of that stuff? We do. So power node. That'd cover most of it anyways, so that's good. Better on that line, but I can't. For now, I'll do there. I can rearrange it if I need to put in the other hyper engine. Overall, but these need power. This can go on to refine 5 more of these when it goes online. Link. So we're actually, no, we're not done here because we've got salvage to do. Cannot save. That's it. Ah, I know why no one's doing anything, because I told them not to go on derelicts, because they kept running away on another derelict. It's like, I've got to put a cancellation order on them being able to do things over there. How many? So we got 3. So I want to get the other shuttle up and running as fast as possible. I need 4.2 hull box. But I only have 3. Oh, they must have some in their storage still. It's an interesting model, the Lord Discordant. That won't maybe get chaos, really. Environmental conditions, that'll be just hot. Yeah, high temperature. They produce more heat than common sense. Ah! How did I click off the game there? Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. That's fine. Right, so day shift's coming back on. Yeah, artificial meat is the thing we don't have a lot of. But water-wise we're doing good, which makes me happy. How full is this storage? Because I've got over half full. There we go. That should still be... Temperature's just kicking back in, so that's good. So, I want a second airlock, because I really do like having 2 shuttles just in case, because it's better. I think it's a better build, having at least 2 shuttles. Let's just double check this. V. Yep. That's where that goes. I think I've got enough resources. Yeah, we do. Because it's all blue. Go. Because we're still pulling resources from our salvage. I'd actually stripped down. I think we've actually completely stripped that already now. Yeah. That's the fastest I've stripped a ship so far. So, do we have enough resources to build a second shuttle? Go on, have enough. And then that will be us on that factor. We now have 2 shuttles. Let's be happy. So I actually expended that at the wrong point. Damn it. Wait, what the hell happened to my mouse? Okay, so... I see what I did wrong. I expanded the hull at the wrong point. Oh well. Ship storage. Before I jump onto the next point, I'll sort more storage. So that should be in that line. Okay, I was blaming my other mouse for failing because of other things, but it seems that's not what caused the problem. It's as if a part of this mouse mat I'm using doesn't like the sensor and the mouse mat don't like each other. So remove hull. So I want to make that the same as that. So that's that line. So that'll be that and that. And then that matches up. And I'll return a few hull blocks to myself again. So they're squared off. Here we go. Flump flump. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So space for the second airlock. Do you want to build that yet? I don't know. But this spot's already mined out, so no point hanging around. Prepare. Let's get ready to jump. Hyperdrive charged. Oh, navigation was there right as the drive came up to power. That means I need to avoid. I did avoid the predators. We're going here. 97% chance to evade. Yeah, I'm dropping into that system anyway, so I'm not sure what you meant by that. So the pirates are here. We're only here for these. Status of pirate ship. Hyperdrive is powered down. Oh, it's night cycle. I fancy boarding a pirate ship. Draw weapons. Two other ones. What were we on sleep cycle? Because I don't. They've had enough sleep. So you draft down there. This is where it goes horribly wrong, and I'll end up with 2 crew members left. Speed along. It's not charging yet, so that's good. Okay, Marines, model train time. All suits on. There's probably oxygen over there, but I'm being cautious. So you want to dock there. So initially I want all 4 of them to walk forward. Two to here. We have found them. So they actually took some damage there. That looks like it's stocked to the gills. And pairs. Let's check this ship out. So they have a shuttle bay. Right, both of you need to be in this room and shoot. They ain't gonna have power for much longer though, because I'm just blowing it up. Oh, I don't need to keep clicking it. Wow, that person's got a super right hook. So, I want you to shoot. So, I lost a guy. Damn it. I'll pick up something. I can't pick up the pistol. The pirate ship has no crew, but I want to... Oh, that's the wrong person shooting. So you... What is in this? You now have a shotgun. Problem is, it says unexplored, but I have explored the full thing. But unhappy I lost a crewman, but... Yeah, I'm not going to save this guy because I... Just attack the thing. So, because of all the shooting, that one's decided, nah, not doing this anymore. Oh, that's going to take too long. Let's undraft her and go back to the normal cycle. Right, what's been done just now apart from a loss? Wait, why does that look cold? Eh. So, problem is, I can't really do anything else with this. Oh. Our pod's flying by. Ah, that's why. So, two of them are... What are two of them they're doing? I literally have nobody on my ship. Alright, that's fine. So there's one thing that's not fully in game yet is tearing down ships yet, so... Because they're still worried about balance. And let's turn this back onto normal speed. Boom, 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 boom. Do we have enough of everything to make the second airlock? I don't think we have enough base blocks. There we go. Let's see, there's a spot in this mouse mat that just does not like to work properly. That is annoying. So it was one of the day shift that died. I could try and see it only showed me pistols in here, so why don't I use coming back to my ship yet? So full thing's explored, but I can't do anything with this at all. Because look at all those resources, that would be a hefty steal overall. But kind of wonder why those guys. So Jax is in bed. So why are none of you coming back? Draft to the door. Let's get a shuttle over. Some dock. I don't need to worry about air or anything like that, so that's the fine thing. Last time I done this, like someone ended up outside with a spacesuit. That's shoes. Sorted. So all I needed to do is find another derelict with another person up. I need to build some basic blocks. We have space food. What just has complain about apart from artificial meat? It's fine. Food's going to be my problem because at the moment I've only got. I don't know why three of them are starving, but they did probably miss. Uh-oh. Why did the kitchen go on fire? Vent and lock. Yes, I know no path, but I'm also choking the fire out. The problem is that it's eating its oxygen levels too quickly, so the fire shouldn't be able to sustain itself for much longer. There we go. So fire's already out. We have more smoke than common sense. So we'll open the vent, allow the smoke to come through and get cleaned up with the scrubber. A little. One CO2 scrubber. Oh, I know, I need this to clean up first, so that's the problem. The amount of smoke's lethal just now. Does this one CO2 scrubber just not doing enough work? Slowly. It's because of so much of the smoke. There we go, we're getting there. Levels are coming back to normal. You can all go to wherever you are meant to be. Sorry about that, guys, but smoke was a problem. Do you have everyone on board? 2 working free, yep. We're jumping. Let's go. We have a jump. So we're going to have an evade. I want to get the green Simpsons first, and then go this way because I need to get water and derelicts. So that should be another quick mine with 4 folk mining at once. That should be actually quite a quick strip of resources. So literally, I'm hoping they launch all 4 pods. We go for 1 because there's only 2 awake. We go for 2. That's fine. 2, then the rest will kick in later. And then we should hopefully hit normal cycle. Oh, there we go, there's a third one. So that means day shift's awake. Night shift's about to go to bed. Oh, I did pick up more logs, didn't I? Yeah, that's, let's see, entry 2. You have to eat and breathe. No water means neither food nor air, so we follow the ice asteroids or the metal asteroids when we're running short on tools and building blocks to keep the ship maintained, or power crystals when we're running out of energy 6. The point is, we're just going where the things we need are. We should be fine. Simple, right? Yeah, well, yeah, it's simple, which means a bunch of other people thought of it too. And guess some of them thought they could just... I don't know how we're still alive. It was a close thing. Way too close. If Sandy had still been in hydroponics bay when that missile hit, or if Hamilton hadn't been in such a good shot, or Cutter wasn't such a good damn surgeon, we made it. We had to kill 4 men, but we made it, and we held a funeral for them. Even though we didn't know their names, we mourned the pirates that tried to murder us. Why do I feel guilty about defending myself? I hope the apocalypse would bring us together, get us to all pull in the same direction, you know. Guess I didn't learn from the example of my parents. They hoarded what they had, they never let anyone in, and in the end the mob broke down the front door and took it all away. Wonder if maybe the key is to share, not like stupidly. I don't mean starve ourselves, and God knows that firmly in the cards a few days now that we had to rebuild the grow beds and plant new crops. But I mean, like, if somebody comes to you with an empty belly and you feed them, then that's a debt or a bond. They're with you then, they're your friend, despite what happened. I don't want to lose faith. I have to believe this galaxy is big enough for us all. Earth wasn't, but I have to believe. Tranquility log 2. Things are going well. Got more crates of electronics than we know what to do with, but that's like the opposite of the problem, except it ain't, because that space in the hole could be full of something we actually need, like water or hyperfuel. I mean, what do you do when you've got too much of something? You sell it, right, and you buy what you don't have. It's trade. Canada here ain't nobody to sell to or buy from, but Sam reckons we have to be as dumb as a horse to leave roses lying around when you find them, and he's right. So we brought over a stack of crates from the wreck we found yesterday, and now our hold is full of even more electronics we don't need. And Katie's still chittering on about how we need more sticks to the core. There's got to be some folks out there who've got more power rods than they know what to do with, and maybe they need circuit boards, or maybe they need fruit. We've got loads of fruit. Yeah, there's going to be someone out there that's trading. So just kind of days and lifestyle things. So that did build those blocks. We have our 2 ducks, so we're mostly done over here. Well, that's it. 11:15. I'm actually going to be here for till my 11 o'clock stop time. But that's it. Oh, one more day to the weekend. I'm looking forward to the weekend. So food is partly a problem, but with a grow bed to help with that, I'd probably just need a second, but that means building whole blocks. So once these 2 pods are back on, because that looks like the last of each. So that is it. What do you mean low oxygen? Are you guys telling me fibs? Anyway, prepare to jump. We're done this spot. Wait, someone is on the bridge. So there's not much else up here, but we're going to have to dodge pirates. Evade. We failed to evade. Do I want to kill more pirates for the fun of it? No, I just want to jump straight away. So the ship we wrecked, took apart, killed the crew on, is what forces us to fall into this system again. The power's out on it. That pirate ship's never moving again. So we go here. Here. Wait, that pirate ship's moving. What the hell? Am I being stalked by a pirate? We'll go for ice first. So the ship we've ripped apart is suddenly moving. That's a bit disconcerting. There may be a ghost of pirates chasing me. Right, stop. What we got here? So we got dirt and ice. So ice needs mined. Long view. So what I'm going to do is I need to build up enough space to move that grow bed for a start. I think, yeah, that should be up here. So hull blocks. You need to build some hull blocks. 10 of them. That should be enough to do most of what I need. And then I'll plan out the hull shape. So it's going to go up to there because I don't want to complete that space and do the same over the other side. So we'll move that one, but I'll wait till it's finished this current grow. It's most of the way through it, so... Food. So that's what opened up this whole area. Yeah, it's because you haven't built the rest of the ship yet. Actually, one of them need more vegetables. Right, so I think that's every single hull block I had built. It's just been used. Yeah, so every hull block I built there has been used. So I would say move you to there. So make space. Resources, we do need the last two to be built, so we'll put the energy refinery just there. That grow bed will be moving eventually, but that's not just now. Uh-oh. Critical low in water. That means this is high priority for that. Because I need to actually make some. I have the ice blocks, and I haven't even went to the derelict yet. Come on. Hey guys, that's marked as high priority. Build it first. Hello? Who's my construction guys? So no one's on a priority for construction. You can be a bit more priority on that one. These are at level 2. I don't power at that point. Power. Only needs a wall. Kinda only needs a wall node, but so instead, if I built that, so I can technically replace that node down there just now. So that actually cancel that. Cancel. Let's move it to fill that gap. There's probably water in the derelict as well, but I'll get that in a minute. That was its link. That's right. Yeah, it's kind of a critical resource. Benjamin, what gun have you got? Benjamin never had been given a gun. Who are the other 2 guns? It's used to it. Yep. So both of you are getting drafted because I want to get this derelict started. Let's go to... Eh? Hello, Gribbly. More logs. So I'm actually going to stop reading the logs just now because it's time. I'm going to clear this derelict for salvage and then basically call it quits for tonight. So I got work, the joys of working them on it. See if we've got another space havener on tonight or not. Okay, there is a Gribbly, guys. Oh, look at that. Go plung. That way. And draft. And draft. Select that. Salvage. Resources. Open salvage. I should actually select things. Water. That. So that's that started. I think we took the water with us as well. Not sure. But we were making water as well, so that's fine. So only a few minutes to... Yeah, I think we're stripping. So as I say, I'm going to call it here. Overall. What are you actually missing? More basic blocks. Am I running out of basic blocks again? Seems I'm running out of basic blocks again. We'll get some coming from this anyway, so that's fine. 1201, that's fine. Okay, so save. Overwrite the main save. Main menu, close. And we'll quit for this. Let's see, so not bot-wise I'm looking for Twitch itself. I need to we'll do 2 searches, so spacehaven. So it's only me playing spacehaven, so who have we got doing what on my feed just now? I don't know if anybody's on that. Do you know what? We'll use Parity again. He's floating about on playing RimWorld, so it's similar style of game. And he'll probably... and I just completely forgot how to spell his name. No, it's there. Parity. Okay, so we're going to hit Parity up. So we are. Give him some love while he's playing his RimWorld. Oh, hello, and good night. Sneaky fellow. Have a good night, guys. Sunday, I will be back on again with painting and probably more of this or space base. I haven't decided on the game yet. But have a good night, guys. See ya.